snow cones, candy floss, Gravitron. It's Youth Talent Search 87.
She's 13 years of age. She's going to perform a song that she actually has out already in a single. She's very proud of the fact that she wrote it herself. It's called Fate, Stay With Me. From Ottawa, would you please welcome Alanis?
So what I did was I entered every competition I could. I auditioned for every musical, every acting show, everything that I could in that time. And I was fortunate enough to do a few things with CJOH, and that teen showcase, I guess it was '88, was, you know, really fun for me because that was actually one of the first competitions that I won.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1987 CJOH Youth Talent Search 87 Grand Prize winner is Alanis Morissette.
Of all of the kids who have come through CJOH for the shows that we've done there, Alanis always stood out a little. She didn't need as much help in drama coaching. She didn't need as much help in the studio. She was much more independent. She obviously had the talent. She had the driving ambition. There was no question. And then she won the talent search. And she needed that kind of a boost to keep her going. She'd been writing since she was 9.
You can't do that on television helped me a lot because I was working with other professionals too, and just working with them in the first place helped me gain experience and see what it was really like.
Well, listen, I read in a romance book once that something happened like this and both boys fought each other to see which one would take her out.
Oh, good idea.
The show helped me a lot, just, you know, learning how to be myself in front of a camera and not freeze up, and it was good because acting, especially when you do videos nowadays too, you have to incorporate a lot of your acting skills into them, and it was fun.
Matthew, I give up, you win, and I lose. Good luck. Thanks, I'll need it.
Wait a minute, Adam, I thought you lost.
Well, yes, that's the whole idea, Alanis. I lost, so I have to take you out on a date. Where do you want to start? Paris, maybe?
Adam!
Was it something I said, Alanis?
No, they keep playing what you can't have done on television now, and when I do see it, or people come up to me at school or call me up and say, "Oh, I just saw you and you can't have that on television," I'm like, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't." I was a boy back then. I look more like my twin brother does now. Okay.
Oh! 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 Touch my brother, would you?
You're right on. Apparently.
I have a twin brother named Wade, who's 12 minutes older than me, and he never lets me forget it. And an older brother who's 3 years older than I am, Chad. And the three of us have been really close forever.
We felt, well, here's an opportunity to nurture, and it's been that way with our three children.
Yes, we're here to encourage, but this is all her idea and her focus and her determination that's showing through. So she wants to make it to the top and stay there, so I expect it's going to go worldwide. That's pretty well what I'm reading from her.
It was very clear in the early stages is that what she wanted. She'd verbalize it. She'd say, "This is what I want to do, Dad, and this is what I want to do, Mom." And so, again, being in the idea of encouraging this and having to be instrumental, and she didn't know where to take it. And we felt, well, you know, if it is a budding talent, we've got to find the people that are going to be able to take it farther, certainly, than we ever could. Leslie Howe was the one that we actually, from then on, went and showed Alanis's early cuts, and he was very excited about the potential.
They came over one day with some tapes and approached me on trying, seeing if I would be interested in producing her. And they dropped off a tape, and I said I'd listen to it. And I had to listen. I thought for somebody that age, I guess at the time she was 11 or 12, I thought, that's pretty damn good for somebody her age.
He saw somebody at 14 years old and looked at her and saw the potential of her as an artist. And he also, Leslie's the kind of person, he just doesn't work with anybody, you know, he has to like the people, and there is a certain amount of a friendship that's involved. And he had the vision that, that this is a girl that had a chance to go all the way. Alanis was a 14-year-old girl heading off with 4 guys to go to Paris to do a music video. That in itself is highly unusual. I wasn't really aware of how much work she had done professionally. And I'd really just met her.
The whole reason for going to Paris to do a video was as a promotional tool to get a record deal. We wanted a US deal, and it's very hard to get a record deal. It's so competitive, and unless you have a complete package, it's very hard.
Tell me her name and tell me everything she's got. What's the game, boy? I'm begging you. What's the secret? Is she everything I'm not?
The song is actually called Walk Away, and it's on her album, but it's in a different form. Like, we completely changed the song. So the video, it's basically a different song with the same chorus. So even though the video, I think it's good enough to release it, it's the wrong song, so it won't be.
I'll walk away and say goodbye. You don't want me anymore.
I think if anybody saw that part, that she actually went into the fountain, the real kid in her came out. That was her idea. I think all along it's been a delight that she's always been allowed to have input in. I'd like to do this, how about if we try this? And they really respect her judgment and ideas.
If anything, she did everything she could possibly do to contribute to the look of the video and to the energy of the video. And what was really funny is that here you had some pretty experienced people, you know, certainly people older than her. And we'd have our little whiny days, and we'd have our little cranky days and stuff like that. And Alanis never wavered. It was really something.
That's how it all started. It was an opportunity for the professional to hear the tape. What I enjoyed about, I think when I saw the video that was made in Paris, what I saw was the worldwide potential of what Alanis and Leslie and Dennis could do. And they could do this being strictly out of Ottawa. That was the first time it hit me that this is something that's going to go beyond the borders.